Hello everybody, it's February 16th, and if you watch my market prep vlog, you know that it's market day. Hello, my name is Olive. I have my own crochet business. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Etsy. So as you know, it's market day. I'm really excited because I got accepted into the biggest one in my area, and this is my first time going to it, so I'm like, whoa. And even though I don't feel like I'm ready, I am ready. I just accepted that I'm never gonna ever feel ready for a market. It was snowing all of last night, and it's raining, sleeting, and snowing like on and off this whole morning. So I really hope that there's still a turnout, because I know nobody wants to be going around in the ice, but I really hope that people still show up. So right now it's 8:41. I have to be there at I have to be there at 10 a.m. to set up, and I have to be set up by 10:45 because the market starts at 11. I'm just finishing up a few more of these curtain holders. I have two sizes. I have this bigger size and this slightly smaller size, because somebody on Instagram was like, oh, are you gonna be selling those at the market? And I was like, oh. And then I said, yeah. So, but in worst case, I already have 2 done. So my plan is to make 4. I have the sunflowers and everything ready. I just have to make the band that goes around. So since it has been raining and snowing, we do have to go outside and rake the snow. So that's gonna take a while. So I'm just getting ready to go do that now, and then it'll be time to leave. I put the shelves and the table inside the car yesterday, so all I have to do is bring my buckets of stock. Going back, no, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough for petty dues. I put enough for dues. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was. Did you ever put me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair, was me out of fear. You find me ugly, and one day you disappear. Cause the point of crying, it was never even now. We're all set up, and people have already started coming in, even though it's not quite 11 yet. It's 10:55, so whatever. People are starting to come in, and yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm gonna start crocheting, because if I don't crochet, nobody knows that it's me who does it. Like, everybody always thinks it's my mom. Like, okay, so we're about 30 minutes in, and we sold a keychain. Very good. And I got a hot chocolate from this place. Really good. And then I got snacks. People are walking by, and they're like loving the chickens, but they're not getting it. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, the chickens are so cute, so cute. But yeah, so hopefully that's a good sign. And we got our 5 squares for the granny hat. We are doing so well. It's 2:20. My aunt just came by, and then she had my hi. You need a breakdown policy? 10 minutes left. We're in the last stretch until we pack up and go, because it's 2:50 and it ends at 3. I kind of want to start packing my stuff, because I know that as soon as because I know that as soon as like it turns like 4, everybody's gonna have their car. I just want to leave, but the website says in all caps, do not start closing until 3. Okay, well, it's like 2:56 and a bunch of people are already starting to take down their stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do now, because it's hard to see, but it's raining so hard, and I hope it stops so that we can put the stuff in the cars.
I can't keep up with all the lies you tell yourself. You kinda cute, but
Taking it down was much faster than putting it up. Like, we took this down in literally just 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so 2 or so hours later, I did have to go and wash my hair because I was planning on doing that tonight. But let's recap of the day. I think that it was a really good market. I honestly think all my markets are good markets, but I was talking to the vendors next to me and they were like, oh, it's really slow today, like there's usually way more people, and I guess that was to be expected. It was raining, pouring so hard all day. It had just snowed the night before, so it was just not the best weather to be out in, but I did sell some things. I got to meet some really cool people who kind of taught me some things about markets. I asked the lady next to me about how her past experience at this flea market and how to use the card reader thing, because I was like, do you need a subscription? Like all these things, and I learned so much. But like across from me, there was this guy. He was selling wooden bowls. So I go over there and I'm just looking at stuff, and then I see a loofah. And I'm planning on making a garden this year, and I will document it. But I really want to grow loofah because you can not only grow it, have fun, and then there's seeds inside, but you can also make biodegradable sponges out of it. And I really want to make sponges and then compost it after, because it's like a full cycle, and sponges are really bad for the planet. Yeah, so I was like, is that a loofah? And do you grow it around here? Because I didn't think you could grow it in my climate, but apparently he did, so I can. And he let me keep one. This was just as decorations on his table, and he let me keep one to get the seeds out of it and then make sponge out of it. So yeah, the people I met were really nice. Like, honestly, these vendors, they're just here. They're like, they'll help you out. They'll be nice. It's really nice. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, here's a recap of all the money I made. Yeah. So I made $35 on Cash App, and then I made another $31 on Venmo. My total from online sites was $66. I also made $94 in cash, which left me with $160 as my total profits. Then I subtracted $65 because that's how much I spent for my site, and that left me with a profit of only $95, which is honestly really low because I haven't gotten anything that low, and especially because this is a market that I paid the most for. Like, the most I've spent on a market before this was $50, and I spent $65 on this one to only make $95, and I'm not sure that was a great return. Maybe the weather was just terrible. I have another one from the same place that's lined up on March 30th. Hopefully I'll have more success that time, but I spent too much money to not even make $100 back. I'm happy I made the money back and more, but I just wish that I got to sell more for the money I paid. So let's go over what sold. I sold 3 mini bees, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, not crazy, like it's actually kind of bad because usually I made so many small plushies. You don't even know how many. I made so many, and because at all my other markets, they're the first things to sell out, and I only sold 3, and I didn't even sell any of the frogs or octopi. Sorry about the quality. This is me editing, but I also did try some higher prices. I raised all my prices by like $1, and I don't, or $2. Like I usually sell my small plushies for $5, but a bunch of people were telling me like I met like this guy, he was like, don't underpay yourself because it's really good work. So I did raise my price, especially because I spent more on this market. And I don't know if that's why I sold less stuff, ending up giving me a smaller profit because the prices were just too high. So at my next market, I'll go back down to my normal cost and see how that goes. But I sold 3 bees. I sold 1 big chicken, which everybody was walking by and was like, oh, it's so cute, it's so cute. Like the chicken, it was talking like a lot of like noise about the chicken, but only one person decided to buy it. 1 mini chicken sold, 1 keychain sold. 4, I made these sunflower curtain holders. By the way, I have a tutorial on it on my channel. And I didn't sell any wall hangings, no fingerless gloves, no ornaments, 4 scrunchies. I think people just bought the scrunchies because they wanted to support me, but they didn't want to spend that much money since I only sell them for $2. But I was really shocked that this 1 big granny bag sold because it hadn't sold in my last few markets because I thought it was too expensive, but it sold for its price, so I'm happy about that. And then I sold this 3 granny bag, and yeah, that's what I sold. It's just not like, I'm just a little bit disappointed because I've gone to other markets where I've paid way less as the fee and made more. December I had a market that I spent $30 on, I think, and I made like $136, I think, and my profits were still $106, and I only spent $30 on that market. So I felt like that was good for what I put in. I got a good amount out, but I just put in a lot in this market. It was a big risk for me, especially because I don't have that kind of money from selling my crochet yet, and I just didn't get that much back. But anyway, I'm gonna hope for the best next time. And obviously the experience wasn't that just about how much money I made. It was also really fun to just talk to other people, walk around to other vendors, have chats. Yeah, I mean, I had some really good food, and a lot of people were super nice there. And it's kind of a lot about the people you meet too, because they help you, and now I have a lot more knowledge on how to do these markets. I also heard that the summer ones do better than the winter ones, so I'm open to trying again. As long as I'm not losing money, that's the whole thing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know my market videos do really well. Please like and subscribe, and next week I will have another market video coming out since I do have a market next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.